Good morning, students. Today in class plus 2, we are going to discuss poem number 4, A Thing of Beauty. The poet is John Keats. Actually, before going to the poem, let's discuss something about the poet. John Keats was a British romantic poet. British romantic poet. Okay, and his first epic poem, the poem was Endymion. Okay, was published in 1818. Actually, it is a narrative poem that talks about the relationship between a goddess and her human lover. Okay, goddess and her human lover. And who is that goddess? The name of goddess is Cynthia. Okay, Greek myth it is, and Cynthia. Actually, it is what? It is a Greek, Greek myth. And one of the best poet of romanticism is John Keats. He is known for his great writing about beauty. It is a Greek myth that a goddess, it is a relationship of a goddess and a human lover, and the name of goddess is Cynthia, and human lover is a shepherd. Okay, shepherd. Fine. And this particular excerpt taken from this Endymion poem, A Thing of Beauty. A Thing of Beauty talks how beautiful things give us pleasure, how beautiful things in the world, they give us happiness and pleasure, and takes us from sorrow and suffering. They give us what? Happiness. Okay, a thing of beauty gives us happiness and takes us away from sorrow, pain, trouble, and all these things. Okay, and I just tell you one thing, dear students. The very first line of this particular poem is so famous that most of the people of the world, those who are a literature lover, they cannot forget it. What is that? A thing of beauty. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Actually, if you people are able to understand the content or the context of this particular line, the whole poem will be easy for you. It is the essence of this poem. The very first line is so deep that it can elaborate each and every part of this poem, isn't it? So if you think a thing of beauty is a joy forever, you can understand everything in the world. Okay, so actually the background of this particular poem I have told you. In this there are two people, like one is goddess Cynthia and second is human lover shepherd, and the poem has been taken from Endymion, which was written 1818 and by a great British romantic poet John Keats. Okay, so now first thing, today we will discuss half poem because it's a so great kind of poem that takes so much time and understanding also. So in half portion we will discuss what? Two things we will discuss here today. One, what are the positive points of a thing of beauty? Okay, like what it gives us simply. And second, now I told you that it takes us from sorrow and pain, and what are the negative points of our life by which it takes us away. So it takes us away. Second part. First part, what it gives, what does it give to us? So we will discuss in these two parts. In first part, it gives what? It gives joy. First thing, happiness. It gives us joy, it gives us love, it gives us good sleep with sweet dream, it gives us good health. Okay, it gives us everything whatever we need in these three things. And what does it take us take from us? Okay, negative points like despondence. Despondence means sadness. It takes us sadness from us. It takes us gloomy days. Gloomy days means sad days. Okay, got it? It takes us dark spirits, intention of our mind which are dark, which are not you can say meaningful. It takes us all these things. Next, it has a power to destroy all these things permanently and makes us connection, like we people are here. Okay, in between all the sadness is there, and next a thing of beauty is there, a thing of beauty. See, dear students, this a thing of beauty has the power to remove sadness from our life and makes our connection to the thing of beauty. So it has some kind of power, it has some kind of energy to remove the darkness from our life and makes us connected with the thing of beauty. Now come to the text. Let's see. First, about this poet was a British romantic poet. Although trained to be a surgeon, he was trained to be a surgeon. Keats decided to devote himself wholly to poetry. Isn't it? His aim was to become a poet, not to become a surgeon. Keats' secret, his power to sway and delight the readers, lies primarily in his gift for perceiving the world and living his moods and aspiration in terms of language. The following is an excerpt from his poem Endymion. Okay, the basic or the master copy of this particular excerpt is Endymion, a poetic romance. The complete name is Endymion, a poetic romance. The poem is based on Greek legend in which Endymion, a beautiful young shepherd, okay, beautiful young shepherd named Endymion, and poet who lived in Mount Latmus had a vision of Cynthia. Cynthia, who Cynthia? The moon goddess. The enchanted youth, this lover, shepherd, youth resolved to seek her out, and so wandered away through the forest and down under the sea. To get goddess Cynthia or lover, or sorry, beloved, the shepherd goes under many kind of forest and sees to find out her. So this is the poem in which a shepherd searches the moon goddess. Let's come to the topic. And my dear students, this is the background, but here this poem can be applied on anybody whosoever a thing of beauty in his mind. Let's see. The very first thing I told you, a thing of beauty is joy forever. A thing of beauty is a happiness forever. Forever means permanently. It loveliness increases whenever we remind that particular thing in our mind. It gives us loveliness every time. It does not get stale. Okay, it will never pass into nothingness, and that thing of beauty never goes to die. Pass into nothingness means to be dead, but will keep, but give us what? A bower quiet forest. Bower means shade, a tree shade. Quiet forest means silence, mental peace for us every time, and a sleep, and a good kind of sleep full of sweet dreams. It gives us sleep full of sweet dreams, and health, and good health, and quiet breathing, and cool breathing. Okay, so these are the certain things that a thing of beauty gives us. Like first thing, it gives us happiness, it gives us loveliness. Whenever we remind it, its loveliness increases every time. It never goes to die. It gives us a good kind of coolness to our mind. It gives us sleep. Okay, full of sweet dreams and good health and quiet breathing and cool breathing. Okay, tranquilities. Therefore, on every morrow means tomorrow. On every day means next day. Tomorrow means tomorrow. Are we reading? Connected. Reading means connected. A flowery band. What is flowery band? Flowery band means garland made of flowers to bind us to the earth. See, dear students, how this line has been explained. Like everybody knows we love flowers, and by flowers we make garland. Okay, if we people like flowers and they if we people like sorry if we people like garland, and garlands are made of flowers and flowers come from earth, that's why we people somehow are connected with earth, indirectly or directly, but we are connected with earth in any shape. If we love the nature, we are connected with earth. It may be flower, it may be bird, it may be animal, it may be river, it may be spring, it may be fountain, whatever. Anyhow, we are connected with earth. See, then now come to the negative points, like spite of despondence. In spite of means in spite of, despondence means sadness in our life, of the inhuman dearth. Inhuman, see, this is negative. Human, not human, it inhuman. Inhuman dearth of noble natures. Okay, of gloomy days. Gloomy means sad days. Of all the unhealthy. See, here it was healthy, here it is unhealthy. Okay, of the unhealthy in over darkened ways. All the things which are unhealthy, all the ways, all the method which are darkened, which are not clear, which are, you can say, full of darkness, made for our searching. All the things of gloomy days, all the things of despondence, inhuman dearth, unhealthy, all the things, they made us to search. What? Yes, they made us to search. What? In spite of all these bad things, some save of beauty, some kind of beauty moves away the pole. This pole refer here curtain. Like I told you, all these gloomy days, our darkened ways, inhuman dearth, unhealthy, okay, despondence, all things are there. And thing of beauty has a power to move away the pole. This pole refers to curtain. Okay, a boundary or a barrier. This thing of beauty has a power to cut out, to remove this curtain, this barrier, and make us connected with the thing of beauty. This one. Then, from our dark spirit means this one, evils. From our negative point of view, from our negative mindset, this thing of beauty moves away the barrier or the curtain or the problem in between, and from our dark spirits, such the sun. What are the beauties? Sun, the moon, natural beauties, sun, moon, trees, old and young, both type of trees, sprouting a shady boon. They give us shady boon. Shady means cool, boon means blessing. All these natural things, they give us some kind of cool blessings, and these are the beauty of natures. As I told you earlier, John Keats is known for his writing, especially on beauty. Okay, so this particular portion we have discussed. In next video, the next part we will discuss. Thank you. Have a good day.